And I have 3 grandchildren that I'm raising, ages 5, 6, and 7. And I need the Grand Family Success Center because for me, it's home away from home. This is where I come when I'm all stressed out, and they come for me by giving me workshops, talking to me, and taking the children and doing something with them where I take a little break that I desperately need. We as grandparents play a key role in raising our grandchildren, 1,000 grandparents raising grandchildren. So we are a large community, and I know that we need this program, and I'm willing to fight it and continue this program.
My name is Jacqueline Harris, and I'm the caregiver of one of my grandchildren. His name is Jalen, and I'm glad for this program because I got here about almost a year. And with him, he has multiple disorders, so without this program, I don't know where I would be, really, because it's really horrible. It's horrible. And so hopefully, we'll continue, and we'll all do our very best to make sure that this program keeps going.
I'm Dolores Owens Bryant, and I'm the Director for Kinship and School-Based Services, and most recently Clinical Services for the agency. And I have had the privilege of being the program director for the Grand Family Success Center since its inception. So the program began 5 years plus ago. We started with a modest grant of about, I think it was $100,000, then it went to like $150,000 for a couple of years. And then because of all of our good work, our research, and our ability to document what we were doing, we were able to get the grant increased to $397,000, which is more or less unheard of normally. Because normally the way foundation grants work are that they will give it to you for like maybe 3-5 years, and then they reduce each year. But in today's world of funding, everyone wants to know about what is the research. Okay, I'm giving you money, so what? What is the impact that it's having? And in the area of social services, it's oftentimes difficult to try to measure the impact of what it is that you're doing when you're supporting families, because it's not quite the same as with other concrete services. But we've managed to figure out different ways to do that. And as a result, we've been able to get funding through 2 federal grants for a total of 6 years. Each grant was 3 years each. The Kinship Cares program, and then the Kinship Connections program, which ended September of 2014. But all of those things were done because of the work that we had done and the way we were able to document what we were doing. Very optimistic that there will continue to be services for kinship families, because even as we managed to figure out ways to continue to have funding going. I think at this point it's a great time for you all to be empowered, to move forward, to figure out how you can take some ownership and move forward and do some things and shape what's going to happen in the future. This is Miss Ona Jackson, who's caring for her grandson. I'm speaking for her because we're moving fast, but we want to make sure she's acknowledged at the table.
Hello, my name is Elytra Brown Hare, and I'm with the Kinship Services Program at the Grand Family Success Center. And I am very thankful for the program. It has been a very help. I've had 3 children through this program.
And I come to Kinship because they have been a very great help for me and for my grandson, and everything they have to offer here. I am very grateful for everything they have done for me, and I hope the group will never end.
Okay, I enjoy this program very much. It has helped me, both me and my 2 girls, a whole lot, and it'll be sad to see it end.
In reference to our Mercer County Grand Family Success Center, we've had the privilege of running the Grand Family Success Center for the last 5 years. The program has been funded by the Nicholson Foundation. Unfortunately, we've been notified that that funding will be ending December 31st, 2015. We really appreciate the funding that has happened for the past 5 years, and we've been able to build some wonderful services for our families. We're sad to see the funding end, and we would really like to find a way to continue supportive services for these families in the community.
We serve kinship families. Kinship families are grandparents or other relatives who have stepped up to the plate to take care of children in their families when the parents are not able to do so. These families are wonderful heroes to our community because they are bridging the gap and helping us sustain our families and to sustain our young people.
Manage the Kinship Navigator program, and it really is, it's actually been the program that's been around the longest for the agency for the kinship services. It's been around, like Dolores has said, since 2001.
All right, so what Grand Family Success Center has done and kinship services overall, they've supported families. So we've helped make a lasting impact with families for an assortment of things because it's all on a case-by-case basis.